the neighborhoods that were hit the worst still look really bad, and there is still a lot of work to be done. When we went down to the 9th Ward again, a lot of the debris had been cleared away, but nothing had been built up. There were still a lot of empty lots, and even some houses that were still just as they had been since the flood, that had been completely untouched, which was surprising. I assumed that the reasons they hadn't been dealt with were mainly political, because there has been a lot of volunteer work, and Hono could have worked on those houses, but they had stopped doing their gutting and demolding, and I'm not really sure why.
At some points you had to search for the positive, but once we found it, you just got to cling on to it for dear life. And I feel like that was what was so beautiful about the whole week, was that everybody that we met, people were clinging on to this idea of hope. And it wasn't an idea, actually, it was really embodied in the environment, in the neighborhood, and the community relations. And I thought that was inspirational.
It's time to go to work. Plant some trees.
What are we doing?
Planting some trees at the elementary school.
What we just hit now is red clay. We're gonna want to mix that red clay with the good dirt over there. Then plant our tree.
In us till we are like pushed to expand ourselves and to look outward and to look in and everywhere, and I felt like we were challenging the kids to do that, to rise, and they'll never know, and we never know, and that's what's beautiful, is that we never know how high they will rise or how much they will be affected, or what child's going to go out of this camp and like change the world, because you know, we're challenging them. We go down there and we challenge them to rise.
You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, I rise like dust. I rise.
What is it like to breathe in outer space?
We are taught on a daily basis to live in the not knowing, to live in the inarticulatable. I don't even know if that word exists, but that's what I'm talking about.
And that's what we were trying to convey to the kids. Not music or dance or theater necessarily, but what it means to use your imagination and be creative, and how that is freeing and empowering.
Yeah, you go down there and you realize that a week's not enough, of course, you know, because the damage is so great, but you realize that actually how much you can actually do in a week also by the same token, you know, that weeks at school often go by and you hardly know what happened, you know, but every minute we had there was something where every minute was a positive step forward, you know. And the teaching and the working were part of the same overall spirit, you know.
And the hope is that some moment, some little experience that you're able to provide for a child or a homeowner is going to be the foundation for improvement, that they are going to be able to see a way out of their situation. You know, it will be empowering for them to know that they have other skills at hand and people supporting them, people who care about them.
Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption.